Lakers. I want land with acres. You immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers.
Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the TCU Horned Frogs taking on the UCLA Bruins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, today one of college baseball's brightest stars looks to spring up draft boards at his team's quest for a national championship.
Yeah, Boog, I'm really looking forward to seeing how he handles it. What an amazing opportunity in a high-stakes setting. Biggest week of his young career.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway, and on the hill today, David Ace.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Leading off, Beckett Egan.
Be patient. Leading off for the Horned Frogs, the designated
Ace,
hitter.
ready to get to work for UCLA, Singy. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running.
Get him out of there.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. These players have got to be pumped, Boog. I know I am.
No doubt, Singy, the massive crowd here, a national audience watching at home. For most of these players, this is by far the biggest stage they've played on. Darren Vaughn, batting with one down, takes a strike. In the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's two down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance of doing any damage.
And that is cut on and missed. No balls, two strikes.
No balls, two strikes. Best pitch right here.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two out, space is empty. That one to first, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. No score. So two outs, with runners on the corners. David Ace steps in now for UCLA. What a journey he's been on to get to this point, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, he's really been a perfect fit for this UCLA program. A tremendous four-year career, and to cap off his senior season with a trip to Omaha, pretty incredible.
Roper, they get the force, and the inning is over. End of one, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, here's the third baseman, Del Bacco.
The third baseman, Del Bacco.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Looking across the field, Singy, you know physically the talent is there for all of these athletes. Now is when the mental game really comes into play.
I couldn't agree more, Boog. It's time to lock in and focus, which isn't easy to do under such a bright spotlight. But performing with this kind of pressure is exactly the kind of thing to help prepare you for the big leagues.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
1-2. Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go. 2-2.
Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle, didn't square it up.
Valentin, he flips it to second in time. Throw to first, but he beat it. So up next, Jared Roper. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Stays alive. Man at second. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Pagan digs in now, and that's in for a strike. 0-1. Ainsley at second with 2 down. There's a strike up high, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hey, we got 2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. At the plate, Alan Stoitz. And that one is lifted in the air. Dudley drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
Blaine O'Donnell stands in now and watches strike 1. Not even close there. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-2, the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped up. Kimball on the move towards the line. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Egan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Darren Vaughn. Ace back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Dudley makes the grab, 1 down. And now the first baseman, Chet Cross. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
There's a strike.
1-1. Get him
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 4th inning underway, no score. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Baco in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied 0-0. David Ace at the plate now for the Bruins. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Yeah, the UCLA program has a rich baseball history. You know, Jackie Robinson is the most well-known, but can't forget other alums like Dave Roberts, Chase Utley, and Troy Gloss. The Bruins are loaded with baseball names.
Ashley takes slow, second trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1. Be aggressive.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away and a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So digging in, Jared Roper. First pitch just misses. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball right side. It squirts through.
Dominant performance for him today, but just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. Pagan will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses. Roper stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Hey, we got 1.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1.
Play here, huh?
Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And now, Alan Stoitz. That's in there. It's 0-1. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Be patient.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Blaine O'Donnell.
The catcher, number 66.
1-1-1.
And a ground ball to first, but it kicks foul. Ace ready to fire now for UCLA. Rolled slowly to first. Queen takes it himself. One up, one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, second, Egan.
Now here is Beckett Egan.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Chopped out towards short. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Darren Vaughn.
Next to hit, Darren Vaughn. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball left side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship on the show. And here is Chet Cross. And that is out of play.
Be patient.
Right side. He steps on the bag. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Next to hit, Del Baco. 1 for 2.
Get him out of there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Got it. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ainsley stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1 ball, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Now it's going to be Jared Roper. Yeah, that's fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-1. Be patient.
Out to short. No throw. He's safe at first.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. New pitcher on now, Gregorio Kang.
Jared Asensio.
David Ace, the next to hit. He was actually selected in the MLB draft out of high school, but decided to go the college route instead.
Yeah, Boog, you'd love to see it, and he's looking to up his stock his 2nd time in the draft. I was able to do that, know exactly the situation that he's in right now. He's doing it all while working towards his college degree. Much respect for that choice.
Now batting,
runner in scoring position, no outs. Ace getting ready to hit. Check swing, called strike.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring
now
runs.
batting, right fielder, Ewell Kimball.
So, runner at second, 2 down. O'Donnell digs in now.
Number 66.
This could end it. The other way, ball game. Ace was not great at the plate here, but turned in a solid pitching performance.
Not a great hitting effort, Boog, but he pitched well enough, and that's always valuable.